everyone. Today I wanted to talk about not feeling guilty about resting and relaxing. You see, we're born into a world where we're always working. We always feel like we have to do something because if we don't do it, then things just don't get done. And other people, they keep working too. And you can easily compare yourself and be like, man, I should be working. That person's working. Or I should be working because my family is going to starve if I don't work. But what really happens if you depend on those mindsets to keep you working? Wouldn't you feel tired at some point? Wouldn't you not be having wisdom? Because if you relax, if you rest, you'll actually have more energy to work later. And I believe that because God is a merciful God, He allows Himself to be within us. And when we depend on Him, we can rest in Him knowing everything is going to be done, even if we rest and work, or even if we're actually resting because He commands us to rest every seventh day to worship Him, because He knows that He is the fuel that everyone needs in order for everyone to keep going, because He's the one that holds everybody in His hand. He's the one that allows breath, that takes people's lives. He's the one that sustains everything. And it's crazy because the world tells you that you have to work overtime, but God is not that type of person. When He tells you to rest, it's like a command to rest. God is so much more merciful than people. People, they want to work you like horses, or I don't know, it could be the evil behind them, because evil never wants you to rest. Evil never wants you to process and think about meditate and grow as a person. But God wants you to grow while you're working, because it's through that you can move on from one space to the other. But the devil, he uses overwork to hold your mind back, to make you never learn those spiritual revelations that are very important to God and that are very important to walking in destiny, because it's only through learning that we can be who we are. And so I just want to encourage you today that if you don't even know who God is, study Him in the Word. It shows you that He wants you to rest, and He shows Himself that He's not a person that punishes people if they're resting, because resting is very important to God. So I pray that you would get rest from the Lord every day, and also every Sabbath day that you would spend time with Him in order to be more renewed for the next week, because He has great plans for you.